All right, so if y'all not gonna say it, I'm gonna say it. Two terribly different two different parent style that still are terrible human beings. The first one is gonna be the real test of understanding if you are a good parent or bad parent. Let's hear what y'all say in the first place. Just crazy to think what they said. So let's check it out. Crazy behavior you got going on.
A homeowner shot and killed 3 masked teenagers who broke into his home. Now the teens' families are suing him, but he insists he's innocent, claiming self-defense. It all happened around 4 a.m. in Rockdale County, Georgia.
Now, if y'all siding with the family, I need y'all to really go seek help, because I like to tell people actions have consequences, bro. Actions have consequences. Your kid could be a great fucking kid. Whoever the fuck talked him into doing that, that's the bad kid among the group that you should have saw and not have your kid around. But you can't blame this man and try to capitalize off your kid's violence technically, because they oh man, I'm gonna listen to it.
3 masked teens approached a home, reportedly planning an armed robbery. Hearing noises, the homeowner fired through the door, hitting all 3. 1 teen died at the scene, and the other 2 later passed away at the hospital. Police confirmed 2 victims were just 15 and 16 years old. The homeowner said the teens wore masks, and at least 1 was armed.
Even if they wasn't wearing masks, bro, they came to your house unannounced and tried to get something from you, and you gave them something to hold. Like, I'm not judging you. I'm not a cop. I don't have to pick sides in the situation. But if we're being honest, and just don't get it twisted, I had my younger days when I did some heinous things. Heinous things. Don't get no questions about it. If this would have happened to me, I would feel no type of way. So I did my stuff back in the day, but as I'm grown now, thinking about it, it's like, yo, we shouldn't have been doing that. Where was our parents? Where was the good person in the group? We wasn't listening to the good person in the group. We were just doing it because we had no money. And now, man, we wasn't masked up. Like, we ain't go on no fucking house raids or nothing like that. I'm not gonna get no details, but we ain't going no house raids or nothing like that. And honestly, actions have consequences. That's the only thing I could legitimately say, bro. I can't even be mad at them. You are protecting your family. You don't know if there's kids in there, none of that. This story could be fake because they do generate stories like this on TikTok to garner the taps and all that. It looks sort of kind of fake, but if it is real and the parents are trying to sue these people, yo, bro, you can't do that. You're gonna imagine. Go ahead, do what y'all gotta do.
He claimed they fired first, forcing him to shoot back in self-defense. Despite this, the teens' families accused him of taking their sons' lives and demanded criminal charges. However, police found 2 guns outside in the yard and concluded
Hold on.
that it...
Alright, they ain't let it finish, but it had to be self-defense. They're not gonna kick in the door unarmed. Like, come on. Everybody know damn near everybody got guns, so they're not kicking in the door unarmed. For one. For two, how the hell y'all ain't know if the person was home or not? Y'all just thought that they had something, you know? This kind of was like kind of a fucked up job, because it's like, yo, what did y'all think what was in there? And because you think that was in there, who the fuck told y'all that there was something in there, and why the fuck they ain't tell y'all the timing of whoever is in there? Unless they just thought they met somebody. Matter of fact, I'm not going to get into this too further, because getting into the minds of people is not really something I like to do. But let's get into this next one. This next one, even crazier, bro. It's not going to show the whole thing, but I am going to give you some premise after you hear it.
50 years in prison. That is the sentence for the woman found guilty of child abuse after the bodies of 2 young family members were found in the trunk of her car. Police
50 years. I mean, I feel like the people who SA kids should get that amount, but we're not talking about that right now, because it is a different scenario. The kid didn't die, but I feel like the people who SA kids should get that. But yo, if y'all seen this story, lady sat there and tried to think she was fooling the cops for at least 35 to 45 minutes. She stuffed a whole bunch of shit in the trunk. We don't even know how long it was. They were in there so long that the smell started to come out. Like the smell. So that means she ain't even try to get rid of it, driving around the car, all of that. You must be mental. You got to be mental. Because what? Not to say the matter of fact, because it sounds wrong saying why you ain't trying to get rid of the bodies. Like it sounds wrong saying it. But it's like you did that and thought you was just going to get away with it, leave them in the trunk till what happened. But 50 years, hey, I feel like you deserve it, honestly.
Police pulled over 36-year-old Nicole Johnson, in July of 2021 for speeding. When they asked her to open the trunk, they discovered.
It's crazy how this shit is now coming up. Like it's coming up now. I thought this shit was recent. This was in 2021. This is in 2021. The video I seen recently, damn. I thought that we never really even hear these stories. We're hearing it after the conclusion, basically. Or maybe I did and just can't remember, because you know how some information you retain, the others you just put to the side. But that's crazy, lady. Crazy. And to give you more premise, that was her sister's kids that got taken away from her and gave to a family member. So not even her kids. Gave to her. And then they might as well have stayed with the mother. I don't even know how bad the mother was, but you were clearly worse than her.
Bags containing the decomposing bodies of her niece and nephew. Investigators determined the children had lived with Johnson for 2 years and had been dangerously neglected until they died.
So 2 years you had them babies. 2 years you had them babies. I'm pretty sure you was collecting some type of check, some type of something, and you wanted them checks to keep going. That's why you did that. And you ain't think smart enough in any way, shape, or form. Even though I'm happy you got caught, because people shouldn't be doing nothing to kids and getting away with it. Like life sentences for people who did some shit to a kid. And we're not talking about like abusing them. It sounds weird, but there's levels to it, if you know what I'm saying. You feel me? We're talking about people who's doing like true unaided harm to a kid, not feeding them, not clothing them, all of that. You feel me? Even though not clothing them is not as bad, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't know. Because y'all be great, man. Because I feel like I'm digging myself a hole I can't come out of.